Hey guys, welcome to today's vlog. It is very weird because I'm back in my room at uni and I normally associate this place with studying and working, but I've literally finished my exam, so I'm here and I'm not studying and it's just weird. But I'm back anyway for my last 2 weeks roughly here so that I can graduate, I can actually get my degree, get what I've kind of worked for, and loads of other things like Mabel's and garden party things. But the weather is so summery right now. Look, it's raining and it's been raining for the past few days and it's supposed to keep raining, so it's just like rain and more rain. Mabel's will be interesting if it's raining all day. But yeah, I am gonna make my breakfast this morning. Today's kind of a chill day. I've got a lot of stuff to do in terms of applying for things, stuff for YouTube, planning things that I want to get done. I recently made an updates video about graduation, ebooks, starting businesses, applying for things, all that jazz. So I will link that up here if you want to watch that. I also wanted to talk a bit about budgeting and money because I've been at university for 3 years and I've never really spoken about the financial side of things. So yeah, and I just want to say thank you to the app called Ukiyo that is sponsoring this video, a money financial based app. So yeah, quite appropriate. I have this mango here. I also, before I went to New York, I had a lot of bananas that I hadn't eaten, so I basically like froze loads of them. Makes me feel very happy when I have a lot of frozen bananas. That's cold. So yeah, I'm gonna make a smoothie in my blender. Right, so for you guys that guessed I was gonna have a green smoothie and a mango for breakfast, give yourself like a million brownie points because you know me so well. My favorite breakfast, yes, is a green smoothie with spinach and mangoes. This is how I always cut them. I cut the cheeks off and then you score them so they become like hedgehogs. You do the same for both of those, and then the flesh of the mango around the stone, you just cut that off and you literally don't waste any of it. I literally get in a sticky mess with mangoes. My whole room becomes a sticky mess, but it's so worth it. If you guys don't like mangoes, I just don't think we can be friends. Okay, coconut bowl, the green machine. Yep. Oh yes, that thickness is good. And then I will scoop on some of this mango. Kind of got the Titanic going on, but hey ho. I do actually have a recipe for this green smoothie on my website, so I'll link that down below and it might help you get the right thickness. Okay, this is my smoothie bowl. I just put some oats on it, some shredded coconut, some brown seeds with a few like sunflower seeds because I have them in this mix thing. I don't really know what the brown ones are, but hey. Mango, some frozen blueberry, and the green smoothie is obviously underneath. Then I'm just gonna finish this mango here. My bowl of the day. This is the only reason why I wake up, you know. Previously on Holly Gabrielle, I had exam season, so when I would be eating breakfast, I'd be revising, but now, because I don't have exams, I can do what I want. So I was just watching some videos on YouTube, on the BBC News channel. I was trying to actually find out what was going on in the world, and this is my YouTube Bible, or the book that I put everything in to do with YouTube, or my website, or Nana. It's a big book for planning, and it's really useful. I have mango all in my teeth, I swear. I need to floss. I've already flossed about 3 times already and there's still mango in my teeth. Anyway, this week I have been uploading a video every day, and whenever I think I'm like, oh yeah, it's easy, just upload a video every day, it takes so much more work than I always think. It's Thursday today. I'm just gonna film a sit down video and edit that and then get it up. It's really fun. I don't not enjoy doing it. It's just I usually do about 2 videos a week, and then when I'm doing one every day, it's just like, wow, I don't understand how people daily vlog and do all that stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna make myself a hot lemon and then I'll get on to filming those videos, and then I'll go to the gym because this weather is just like not run friendly weather. I mean, I could get wet, but not really feeling that. So my biggest struggle at the moment is trying to find a dress for Mabel. It's in under a week, it's next Tuesday, and I don't have anything to wear right now. My aim was to get a dress secondhand or to like rent one or something, because I didn't want to buy a dress and wear it once and then never use it again. Yes, of course I could sell it on, so that is my backup plan. If I can't find one that's either been used, or if I can't rent one, then I will buy one and then I will sell it on so that somebody else can use it. I want to wear a long one. I've never worn a long dress and I'm just a bit like, oh, long dresses. I don't know how I feel about wearing a long dress. But yeah, so I was out looking yesterday. I might go out again today, but it's just a bit annoying here. All the shops close at like 5. I'm gonna have to get out before then if I want to go and look. But yeah, other than going to the shops, I've been obviously looking on Depop, and then I've also been looking into renting one, but I haven't had much success there. But I've also been using this Facebook page. People sell their old Mabel dresses on this Facebook page, so I've been looking on that, but I haven't seen anything that's what I want it to look like or the right size. But I was ideally hoping that something would come up because I could go to like a different college and try it on. That was the point of this Facebook page, so you could go and try it on before you bought it. But yeah, I just haven't had much luck. I really don't like deciding what to wear. It's not my forte. Anyway, something that is my forte is making to-do lists. I make to-do lists. You know, I just love a good to-do list. I feel busier, like busier in different ways. Like, I don't have all this work to do, but I have so much other stuff that I need to do. In exam season, because I was so busy with revision and everything, I was putting off a lot of other stuff that I needed to do, so basically that's why I'm trying to catch up on. Okay, so as I said at the start of this video, I kind of wanted to just talk about budgeting, because it is quite an important thing to be aware of as a student, and obviously it's really important as an adult to learn how to manage your money and spend it wisely and save money. I don't tabulate anything, I just kind of do it all in my head, which I suppose isn't the best, but I don't spend that much anyway. The most I spend my money on is probably food. But yeah, starting with food, that's quite a good place to start. Throughout my 3 years at university, I've cooked every single meal. I have never been to the buttery in college, which is where you can buy food. It's just called the buttery, I don't know why, and therefore I buy all of my food. I do like a weekly kind of shop, kind of thereabouts. Sometimes it's more than a week, sometimes it's less than a week. I come to university each term, so we have 3 terms in a year, and every term I will bring with me stuff that doesn't go off, so like pasta, rice and beans, and then I'll do a weekly shop for fresh food. So that's essentially just like veg and fruit, because I'm a rabbit. That's a joke, but I am vegan. I eat a plant-based diet, a whole foods plant-based diet, and in the UK anyway, plant foods are definitely cheaper than animal products like meats and stuff. My friends even tell me that they will go vegan when they're at university because it's cheaper for them. It's so cheap to buy just whole plant foods in unrefined forms. Obviously, if you buy like vegan substitutes and vegan meats and vegan ice creams, vegan burgers, it will be more expensive because vegan alternatives at the moment are more expensive just because the demand isn't quite there. I've shopped in Aldi for the majority of my time here. Yes, they use a ton of plastic, and I've recently become aware of this and I'm trying to reduce my plastic usage, but Aldi, it's really cheap and really good value for your money. I just wish they would reduce their plastic usage sometime soon. In terms of like eating out, I rarely eat out in term time. I rarely just go out to a restaurant. If anything, I'll go to formals, which are kind of like posh dinner events in colleges with friends. They're quite reasonable, like they range from about maybe like £8 to £15 maybe. You get like a starter, a main and a dessert. But again, I don't really go to formals that often. Also, I love to cook for myself just because I eat very big portions and I eat quite a lot. So yeah, that way I can just make my meals as big as possible, you know. I'm just gonna go through kind of like general categories. In terms of clothes, okay, so I rarely shop for clothes as well. I wear the same things you've seen in my videos. I wear the same formal trousers, the same heeled boots, you know. In that respect, I'm kind of minimalist. I never online shop, okay. I have a Depop account and I sell the clothes that I don't wear. I need to sell so many more clothes because I literally live in the same stuff. If I'm not wearing something throughout the whole of the term, I will just sell it or try and sell it because I clearly don't need it in my wardrobe. It will also take me ages. When I'm out shopping, I'll pick something up and be like, do I really need this? And after about half an hour of debating whether I should buy it or not, getting to the till, I will put it back and be like, no, I don't need it. Kind of like extracurricular stuff. So the thing that I've done a lot of at university is dance. I've been part of the QTES competition team, and there is an upfront fee that we pay to cover like travel costs for competitions, for staying in hotels if we go and stay overnight. I have been lucky to get a grant from the CUDS, which is the Cambridge University Dance Society, so I just say look out for any grant on offer to help you with that. In terms of like stationery and books and everything, I've bought one textbook throughout my whole time here because I've used libraries. I've hardly ever used libraries as well because I'm a science student, okay? We read papers online. I bought one textbook, it's the Cell, it's that massive big fat textbook that I bought in my first year, but I didn't buy it new, I bought it secondhand on eBay, I think. So yeah, I just say use libraries, like utilize the resources that you have, and then if you need to buy a textbook, definitely look online, look on eBay, Amazon, get one secondhand, it's so much cheaper. And then stationery, I hardly really buy any new stationery. It's normally like a lot of flashcards and like pens. Okay, like social stuff, clubbing, drinking, going out. You guys know I'm teetotal, I don't drink alcohol. That saved me a lot of money. If I go out to a club, I drink water. And also if I go out to a club, it's a very rare. I've been out like, what, maybe 4 times throughout my whole 3 years here. Obviously you can drink, but if you want to save a bit of money on one evening, just choose to not drink or choose to drink something non-alcoholic and it will save you a lot of money. Transport. Okay, transport for me, this is very applicable to where I've been at university. So Cambridge, a city, everyone cycles or walks. It's been so useful, my bike, despite being the smallest thing ever, too small for me. But yeah, if you're in a city and you can cycle, like definitely do that, or walk, or get public transport, get like a travel card or something, I don't know, but definitely look into using public transport over taxis and stuff, which will cost you more. And then the last thing, it's not really a category like clothes or anything, but it's like use the discounts that you can get. So in the UK we can get NUS discount and other student cards, and if you are going out shopping or you're going to eat out, definitely ask if you can use your student card or your student discount. You can also get rail cards, so I have a student rail card. If I go back home I can use that, and also when I'm traveling on trains in general I can use that when I'm a student. Also you can use like student deals, like for example on electronics, I came to university and I got a MacBook and there was like a deal where you could get free Beats. Look for any discounts that you can get, like hunt for those bargains. I love hunting for bargains. If I'm going to shop for clothes, I always tend to shop in sales. I always have done that because I'm just a person who likes to save money. I'm a little bit too obsessed with it and a little bit too uptight, but you know, I've managed to save money that way. So yeah, as I mentioned, this video is sponsored by Clio. It's not a bank account. It's an app that basically helps you track your money and track what you've spent it on. So as I said, I do it in my head, but I got Clio and it's actually really quite fun. It's like an interactive app. You allow Clio to access your account. I've logged in using my student account that I use to pay for all my food and everything whilst I'm here. It will then like analyze your data, and it does so like really securely. That was my biggest worry. I was like, is it just gonna like take my money? It's encrypted and all that stuff. I'm not an IT tech, but it's encrypted, it's really secure, and it looks at what you spend it on, and it will give you updates about how much you spent on, say, your food or how much you spent on clothes. So you can sign in with all your accounts, your cards, your like PayPal accounts, anything. You can add all of those and it will just track everything for you. It will give you graphs of your spending. It will compare your last month to this month. If you want to save up for something big or you just want to track your money, it's really useful, this app. It's free. You can get it on like iOS and Android and everything. You can even make money if you recommend it to friends and your friends sign up. So yeah, this is Clio. It's an interactive thing, as I said, and it will like joke around with you and make it a bit more lighthearted dealing with money. You can get the app to like hype you or roast you. It will break down your spending. It will tell you if you're spending too much or if you're doing really well with your money. I recently bought the AirPods because I was going away and I really wanted them, and it's telling me that I spent money on those. It's just quite a funny app. And also I'd like to say, with my headphones, side note, I was planning on selling my Beats in return, so this was me budgeting in my head. But yeah, obviously you don't have to budget in your head if you have Clio, because you can set budgets for each of the different categories. So like, as I said, you can look at how much you're spending on your food, or you've got transport on here, eating out, loans, shopping, holidays. You can select any of those categories and you can set a budget for them. Clio tells me that I haven't spent anything on eating out, and that's for this month, I think. So yeah, June, and then I haven't spent anything on transport, but I have spent someone like groceries, just like thinking about what you guys might spend your money on. I don't know, you might eat out quite a lot. You guys can just set a budget on Clio on like a weekly basis or a daily basis or monthly basis. You choose the time scale or the time frame, and Clio will just notify you if you're like overspending or if you're underspending and you've got a bit of money to spare and you're doing really well. It's useful if you can have someone to assist you with your money. It's like your personal assistant for money and finances, because obviously doing it in your head sometimes can be a bit overwhelming and you might just need someone to give you some prompts and some hints and help. So Clio is really good for that. Another feature of the app is the fact that you can create a wallet where you put money aside, so it's almost like a virtual piggy bank, I suppose, where you just like put money if you saved it, and then that can be your savings pot, and it will help you save up. As I mentioned, like if you want to save up for, I don't know, a holiday, you can put money aside. So maybe if you don't eat out as much one month, you might be able to put that money into the wallet, into your like savings kind of deposit on the app, and then you can use it in the future towards other things. So yeah, I think that's everything I want to say about budgeting, my budgeting chat. And if you are interested in the app Clio, the link will be in the description box below. And yeah, money, it can be quite a boring topic, but it is quite important, and like obviously you should take it seriously, but you can make it a bit more lighthearted. It doesn't have to be all kind of dull and gloomy. It is like useful on a serious note to know how to budget and use your money wisely and save money. Money, money, money. Let's not go there and start singing. Right. Bye. Most days I've just been trying to go out to different shops and see if I can find anything to wear for Maple. I didn't get to the gym in the morning, but we decided to go out before the shops closed. Such a failed shopping attempt. Basically, if I don't put this into like a smoothie or whatever, you can just like mix it, or it's better to blend it in the blender, but it's currently in the kitchen draining. You can just like mix it into some like plant-based milk. So I'm using almond milk. It just like tastes really good. It's a little pre or post workout get you going. I'm still using this one. I don't get through it very fast, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's the acai and blueberry one, and I always have the link to the one that I use below. I'm not gonna put that much in because otherwise it will just taste powdery because I'm not blending it. Cheers. If you do this, definitely blend it. This is good if you don't have time though. Oh, also, I was in TK Maxx just like hunting for Mabel dresses, but I got these because I'm always in the food section in TK Maxx, and I saw these and I was just like, oh my gosh. So I bought these. This one is peanut butter with cacao and coconut, and it's from Nature's Finest. They were quite expensive, but the RRP was £7, and I was like, wow, that's a discount. And then this one is banana and vanilla, and I was like, what? So yeah, I have to try these. This one might be really sweet, I don't know. Yeah, I'll definitely give you a review when I try these things. Oh, they have added plant protein as well. Worth the £4? Clio will probably tell me not, but I say yes. So once I'd had my pre-workout drink, and I also had a snack before as well, I got to the gym. So I warm up, and I tend to always do cardio before I start any like strength training or anything. And I'm on the cross trainer, as you can see. I just was running for a bit, and then I also did some walking but with an incline, and that gets me super sweaty but really warm and ready to start workout. I then tie my hair up so it's nice and tight. I got the skipping rope out and some other equipment like weights and a ball and this other thing, I don't know what you call it, but it's like a balance thing. I use it a bit later. I honestly love skipping. It's just so much fun, and yeah, I was just having fun with the music today. My new AirPods, I really love them. I also love doing double jump things. I don't know, I get quite good at them, and then I get really happy when I do a lot. I then moved on to doing some abs, so I use this thing which I don't know what to call. It's the thing with no name, but I like to do abs on it. Recently my brother told me that it's good because you get a better range of motion instead of just doing it on a mat, and I definitely agree. You can really feel it working your abs. Then I turned the thing upside down and did something that looks incredibly strange, but I've seen someone do this and I tried it myself, and it actually burns your quads, guys, okay? It looks very strange and I look very focused, but it's fun. I then did some squats because we love the good squats for the glutes, and I had the ball as well to just add an extra bit of weight that I was lifting. And then I don't know what I call these either, but I was just leaning down with this weight and putting my leg in the air. It was just testing my balance. I then did burpees, my favorite thing. Well, with the press up, it's questionable. I am awful at press ups. My brother says I really need to work on them, and I agree. But yeah, I just did some HIIT and a range of other things. I didn't show you everything, but that was my workout. I've just finished up in the gym, nobody's here. I'm just always on my own, I don't know. Anyways, gonna go and have food. Yes, that's me. I'm not the best cook. You guys know that, I know that, and I make kind of simple meals, but I'm gonna be starting to do this thing where I like make other people's recipes and like do like cook with me's or something. I think one of you guys suggested it. Stay tuned for that. But anyway, I'm cheating with pasta again. I tend to use these sauces. They're really good. They're from Sainsbury's. They're in like glass jars. Is something boiling too much? One sec. The leeks are gonna be done way too early. Okay, basically, last time I tried to do this, I could not open it. Oh my gosh, why? Literally, these things, come on. Sainsbury's, I'm not happy. Whew, right, you guys have suggested things. What did you say? Get a knife? Come on, did it work? No. Okay. Oh my gosh! Yes! I've never been so happy. That's actually a genius. Wow. If you ever struggle opening your jars, bang it on the floor. So that was the highlight of my day, opening the tin of tomato sauce. I then basically finished making my dinner feeling so happy that I could make my pasta with the quick sauce instead of having to make my own. Okay, so this is my bowl of pasta. It's very similar to what I usually make, but it just looks, you know, slightly bit different. So I've got the pea pasta, some beans, I think they were like borlotti beans, and then I chopped up some mushroom and threw that in, the tomato sauce. I chopped up some gherkin and put that on, some tahini, and then my veg on this side. So yeah, basically I just chopped up the onion and put that in when the pasta was cooked and it had the sauce on. It would just heat it up a bit. That's not how you should cook, but that's how I do it to be really quick. Stay tuned for when we actually learn how to make proper pasta sauces and proper pasta dishes. Anyways, I am so hungry right now, so I'm gonna eat this.